Here with a post-match catch-up with Brae Verheyen, front row. Brae, how was the weekend, mate?
Yeah, look, it was good. Good to get a few extra minutes than normal. A few injuries and a few boys out for suspension. But yeah, it was good to get the win, and it was a very tough game.
Mate, we're leading comfortably there at one stage. Finished off at 24-20. A late comeback. Talk me through that. What happened there?
Yeah, I was watching it from the sideline, but it was we looked pretty good at one stage, and then they got one try under the sticks, and then they got a bit of a roll on, ended up making a couple of good sets, and then put some points on us. Got us worried for a bit, but Kobe clutched up towards the end and made a good tackle. He's a bit out of it, but yeah, big play, which pretty much won us the game.
Mate, a very experienced forward pack you played against, yourself playing front row. How was it playing amongst those kind of guys?
Yeah, it's a good experience. I mean, the physicality is definitely a lot bigger than other footy I've played, but yeah, it's good to learn. Like, I'm still only young, so it's good to know that I'm up around that level now.
And mate, you've come from the Central Coast. Talk us how you've come here.
I came here through Paul Stringer in the 20s this year, did the pre-season there, and then this year I just got the call up from JT to come down and have a few sessions. Lucky enough to get a few games.
And mate, Bathurst this weekend against the Western Rams. What do you know?
Oh, not much about them, but it's going to be cold. I'm sure the country boys will be tough.
Thanks for your time, mate.
Thank you.
Got a post-game catch-up with Michael Pearsall, the flying winger from the weekend. Michael, congratulations on that win, mate.
Thank you, Petey. Thank you.
Mate, it's your first Bears jersey in a while. Tell us about your journey.
Yeah, I grew up playing with Asquith Magpies. I was there since I was 6 years old. Just come through the grades there. Ended up playing SG ball here for North Sydney, which is obviously pretty exciting. Growing up as a North Sydney junior, and then from there had a couple of pre-seasons with Cup back in the Chops days, and ended up playing my Massey Cup with Asquith, which was good. Had a good few years there. Flew my wings a bit, went out to Queensland, played a couple of years in Queensland Cup up there, Mackay and North Devils, and then ended up back at Asquith. So now with Asquith no longer continuing, I've ended back at the Bears, which is exciting. I've always wanted to end up back here and play senior footy for the Bears, so yeah, it's been good. Mate,
it's great to have you back, and tell us about the weekend's game, mate. We were flying for there for a while and come down to a nail bite and finish.
Yeah, Hills Bulls are always, I've played them a lot of times, and they're always tough, particularly out there at Dorcombe Hills, Crestwood. Always very physical, and that's exactly what it was. You know, we felt like we had a pretty good game plan, and the boys, I was pretty surprised. We had a young group here, and the boys really stuck with them as well as they could. Thankfully, we held on in the end. Probably the boys were a bit disappointed to let them come back in the last 20, but thankfully we got home with the jockeys.
You mentioned playing with a young group, being a bit of an old head yourself. How is it playing with these younger guys?
Yeah, it's interesting. I know a lot of the boys came straight out of flag, or some of them even should still be in flag, so I kind of thought the boys would be pretty raw, but blokes like Kobe running around the halves, the way he took the line on the weekend and the way he put his body on the line in defence is just phenomenal. I've been quite pleasantly surprised. It's pretty shocking. So it's been good. And then this, obviously JT got a quality coach here. Coached NRL, played NRL. So I'm just trying and learn as much as JT and try and learn off the younger boys as well.
Mate, Western Rams this week, out of Bathurst. You named it to play again. What do you know, and what have you done this week to prepare for that?
I'm trying to get the body right from the weekend. A bit older now, the bumps hurt a little bit longer into the week. Don't know a lot about the Rams, really. I haven't had a lot to do with... I went through the team list the other night. I don't really know anything about them, to be honest. So I guess we'll have a look. JT will do some video with us. But I think first and foremost, just trying to fix the things on the weekend that we could have done better. But yeah, looking forward to the trip out to Bathurst. Good road trip, 3 hours, so that'll be fun.
Good luck this weekend, mate.
Thanks, Petey. Cheers.